Welcome, Lightworkers. This is the Cosmic Awakening, and today this pick a card is for you. What is expected of you right now, to my Lightworkers? Where are you on your journey? Okay, so we have three piles. Pile 1 with the Amazonite, pile 2 with the green fluorite, and pile 3 with the clear quartz aura. Now, I'm doing a giveaway, so check out the information in the description box below, as well as information for the decks that I'm using, as well as information for my personal readings. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified of future readings. Okay, let's jump right into this. And we're going, pause the video if you need more time to choose. And I'm going to be pushing these to the side. 3 and 2. Let's focus on pile 1, Lightworkers for pile 1 with the Amazonite. Let's see where you are, what is expected of you at this time. Okay, so first of all, we have the number 36, reassurance of the golden light. The number 36 may be relevant to you, could be an age or could be an important number. But 36 is also a 9, and 9 is closing of a cycle. So you could be closing a cycle here in your light working duties. This golden light is coming to you as a gift of grace and reassurance. It's an embrace from the universe, an expression of divine comfort, and a sign of hope. When the golden light appears, it is a sign that everything is in your life, even the most troubling matters, are going to work out perfectly. Okay, so if life has been troublesome to you right now, know that this is about to change, okay? And this is all for a reason as well. They are held in the graceful hand of the divine and will be resolved more swiftly and beautifully than you might expect. Okay, so this shift may be feeling like it's taking forever to close this cycle, but it's actually going to happen a lot quicker than you expected. The golden light is a very real phenomenon, although you may only perceive it when you are particularly relaxed and your clairvoyance is already developed. However, when you see it physically or not, it is real and powerful. If you could see it clairvoyantly, it would look similar to the golden rays of a setting sun. The same warm, loving glow is cast over your heart and mind when the golden light is shining upon you. If you are in a room when it comes upon you, you will wonder if a light has been switched, as the glow is as noticeable as if a lamp had been placed in your room, its warmth illuminating the space. So you could have been having this experience. I'd love to know if you could let me know in the comment section down below if this is what's happening with you right now. Okay. Grace and divine assistance are always there for the asking, but there are times when we are in need for extra support. During such times, which could be a time you're going through right now, ironically enough, we can forget to ask for help. So they're saying don't forget to ask for help. If you're feeling overwhelmed, it's time for you to ask for help because they're there to help you. Perhaps you are struggling with a particularly difficult time in an initiation, or a challenging choice is lying before you. So you may be at a crossroads and a challenging choice is in front of you. And if this is the case, ask them to help you with this choice. Or maybe you have taken a leap and just need to know that you are doing the right thing, and somehow, even though you don't feel in control of what's happening, it is going to work out. So know that whatever you're doing, it's going to work out, okay? So the golden light has been given to you. It's being given to you right now, okay? And it is freely done so as a gift from the heart of the universe. It is letting you know that you are a child of the universe and you are dearly loved, reminding you that on the path, the struggle to continue with trust, patience, faith, and courage can seem almost overwhelming. Yeah, because being a light worker is not easy, okay? It does take trust. It does take patience. It definitely does take faith and most certainly courage, okay? So the universe is with you, supporting, loving, and believing in you every step of the way. You are not alone. You are never forgotten. You are always loved and encouraged to take your journey. You are reminded that the universe is similar. Yeah, it's similar, but it's smiling upon you. There are times when you will call upon the golden light because you know that you are in the need of that loving consciousness, and it is appropriate for you to do this. You can use the invocation below. I call upon the reassurance of the golden light, the comfort of the divine spirit, and the loving grace of the universe. Thank you for being with me now, for bringing me peace and reassurance even in my darkest moments. Thank you for sharing a special truth with me. Thank that you love and hold and cherish and assist me always. I love you. Thank you for loving me too. May the golden light heal all beings of fear and doubt. Yeah, so the golden light is there to heal fear and doubt, gently bestowing mercy, compassion, and the loving assurance of divine presence into the hearts of all. Through divine grace and my own free will, so be it. So calling on the golden light can help you and others heal fear and doubt, okay? Bestow mercy, compassion, and loving reassurance when you feel that it's not worth it or you're tired, something like that, okay? The golden light is there to assist you. Then we have the pink rose of Lady Nada. Number 29 may be relevant to you at this point, or the number 2. You are in the midst of a heart healing, so your heart is healing right now. A healing of the fears. Yeah, your fear is definitely healing. You're healing your fears of taking on this mission of light working. So this is where you are in this journey of light working. You're healing your fears so you can take on the mission. A healing of the fears and anxieties that have held you back from enjoying your full magnificence. Lady Nada is here with her gentle power, washing you in soft pink light. All anger, fear, and sadness, bitterness, disappointment, and hurt are soothed and loved into peace. She brings you a sign of your future blossoming into deeper love. So you're healing your heart, your fears, your anxieties, so you can raise your vibrations to the point of love. Love is the higher vibration right before God. And so where fear and anxieties lie, you cannot experience this love. Therefore, you cannot, work your full light working capacity. So you are a light worker, but you're possibly just coming to that realization now. Maybe even as you step into this reading, you just came out of curiosity to see what it was about. And it's actually informing you that, no, wait a second, you are a light worker, but you are at the beginning stages. And to be able to fully immerse yourself in your mission, you need to let go of the fear. You need to raise your vibration. And you're getting help with that, okay? This is a spiritual gift from higher guidance. It brings love, healing, strength, and compassion to your heart. You may be burnt out or feeling anger, fear, depression, chronic fatigue, or compromised wellness. Perhaps your heart is so tired that you struggle with compassion fatigue, finding it difficult to care, even though your nature is one of deep compassion and kindness. Or perhaps you have put your heart and soul into something or someone and feel your efforts have been cast aside or taken for granted. So you could be coming out, or you could be in a toxic relationship with someone. It doesn't have to be romantic. Could be a parent, could be a friend, could be a family, could be anyone. So perhaps you have put your heart and soul into something or someone and feel your efforts have been cast aside or taken for granted. Perhaps you are processing a great loss. Whatever the reason, Lady Nada has come to comfort your soul. Your pain will pass and your suffering will be alleviated sooner and more gently than you might expect. The pink rose of Lady Nada unfolds as an energetic gift, gently pulsing with love and beauty within your heart chakra. Can you feel it? Feel that gentle pulse of love and beauty through your heart chakra from that pink rose. It brings you comfort and gentle emanations of divine love and reassurance that you are so wonderful just as you are. And this is going to raise your vibration. Lady Nada is saying, how much I like you, dearest child of light, how deeply I love you. I send love and acceptance to you now so that you may come to love and like yourself with all the compassion, kindness, and unconditionality I feel for you. So this is about you're learning unconditional love through letting go of your fears, possibly your regrets and guilt or shame. Okay, you're going to be substituting that for unconditional love. And as you move from your fears to unconditional love, you're raising your vibration like completely. And this is going to set you on your life mission, your life purpose of light working here. All right. Then we have hold your center, 34. So once you do get to that place of high vibration, which is actually a very balanced place as well, you're being asked to hold that center, okay, to stay in that energy. The number 34 may be relevant to you, but the number 7, 3 plus 4 is a 7, is a highly spiritual. So you are ascending a lot spiritually, and Spirit wants you to hold yourself in that energy there, okay? Hold that balance there. Yeah, have you been rushing out to meet others, trying to bend or accommodate their needs at the expense of your own well-being and inner peace? Now you are to strengthen your own energy, your own boundaries, to find your ground, firmly place your feet there, and do not move. So definitely you could be an empath, and by absorbing of other people's energy, it throws you back down to lower vibration. So what they're saying here is don't lower your vibration to accommodate others. Do not be doing things for others all day long. Now is a time to focus on yourself and your energy, and let others sit with their own energy and solve their own problems. Set some boundaries, be assertive, but in a loving and kind way. Being assertive means saying what you mean, saying no if you need to. Even though it may seem harsh to say no, you can say it in a loving and kind way. Feel your feet anchoring you like a beautiful tree. Let yourself experience quiet certainty as you hold your center with commitment, courage, and consciousness. You are learning to trust your own instincts, to take your own journey without comparison to the life path of another. So you could be letting go of codependency so you can get on this light working path. There is no need to become disheartened or distracted by comparisons or judgments. The earth needs your light, which can only come from you. You will offer so much less if you try to make it match your beauty to what you perceive to be the beauty of another. Many souls who are different and unique were not understood, acknowledged, and valued for whom they were as a child. Instead, they were encouraged to conform, to change, to be other than their true self in order to be loved. So there could be childhood wounds that you're working through. This can be a hard pattern to break, yet the time is here for you to love and honor yourself as yourself. You are beautiful. You do not need to change for another. You certainly do not need to change for the divine. You are being encouraged instead to distill your essence to become even more of you. Hold your center now, and do not be rattled by any other through intimidation, confrontation, doubt, jealousy, or fear. To hold your center means you accept your innate value and worth, your right to exist and thrive, and accept the love that created you as you in order to fulfill your divine destiny. So this oracle is bringing you confirmation that you're actually on the right path. You do not need to collapse into fear or doubt to ease old guilt or make others more comfortable. It is not selfish or hard of you to be strong. You can hold yourself in high esteem and be gentle and loving to others, whilst absolutely refusing to accept any behavior, belief, or attitude of another that would tear you down or cast you into doubt and self-hatred. As part of your spiritual training, your soul learned to be open to receive guidance and channel healing. This is what you needed to be able to do to function as a healer, channeler, and light worker. You had to be sensitive, receptive, and open. Now is the time to balance that with resilience, strength, and even some divine stubbornness. Refusing to give up on who you are whilst remaining open to guidance is the balance of loving wisdom necessary to grow yourself as a divinely unique individual in a world that often fears true individuality, simply because it cannot be easily controlled. Holding your center does not mean that you no longer surrender. Instead, you consciously choose to surrender into divine love and grow more empowered. You are here to shine a light, to be a lighthouse for others. The lighthouse doesn't ask for permission to shine. It stands still, shines faithfully, and those who need it are guided by its light to safety. Do not lose faith in yourself, beloved soul. You know who you are. Be strong. Honor your inner beauty and your personal boundaries. You need to feel safe in your ability to say no as much as you need to know that you will say yes when your heart guides you to do so. Be true to you, okay? Be authentic and true to yourself, and that will set you on the right path because you're a star child. Beautiful. The number 8 may be relevant to you. Could be a number 8 year for you, or you could have 8 in your numerology, or 8 could be a birthday or a birth month, or could be just a significant number for you. You may just like the number 8, but you're a star seed, you're a star child. Go check my star seed pick a card if you haven't yet. I will leave that here for you to click on it. The light of the stars exists within you, the earth. So you're a Lightworker star seed. Beautiful. You have a double mission. The earth wants you to share that light with humanity. You are asked to understand that you are meant to be here, that you have spiritual work to accomplish. Give up the idea that you belong somewhere else, to another home in the stars. Instead, let the starlight of your inner being shine here on earth, where it shall make such a positive difference in the world. Fall in love with the earth's beauty. She can and will support you in all ways. So if you do feel that you don't belong here, you're here for a reason. Even though you didn't come from earth, it doesn't mean you don't belong here now, okay? So focus on the mission now and find the beauty in the earth, because there is beauty to be found and Spirit wants you to find it. Have you been dreaming of other places you would prefer to be? Are you wondering if there is more to life on this planet than suffering and struggle? Perhaps you know you have a mission, yet you doubt that you can succeed. Self-sabotage, you need to let that away. Keep in a high vibration. Perhaps you love your life here, but yearn to experience the spiritual purity that exists in the higher vibrational fields of the stars. You may feel like a tourist in need of a fix of your home language to endure adapting to a different world. Grounding yourself here on earth, spending time in nature will help. Crystals and plants enables you to fulfill your life mission. You cannot accomplish this without feeling that you belong here. Your feet need to be planted on earth. Walk barefoot on the ground, on grass. Relax and trust that you are meant to be here. You have a special light to share and a particular spiritual vibration to live, so that the quotient of embodied spiritual light on the earth increases. You are a part of an important team of spiritual beings working to assist humanity and grow spiritually. So advice and your mission for right now is to walk barefoot on the sand or on grass, or just in your home, walking around barefoot, spending time in nature, going on a hike, dipping your feet in the ocean, in a lake, okay? Spending time near waterfalls in nature is going to help you ground, and it's going to help you raise your vibration and feel more part of this earth, and thus helping you ground your mission as well. To bring the light down to the earth, you need to ground yourself here. You can't just be up there, okay? And you need to let go of the fears and the anxiety to make this happen. Beautiful reading, pile 1. Let me know how this resonated for you in the comment section down below. And moving on to pile number 2 with the green fluorite. Pile 2, this is your reading. My pile 2 light workers, you may be seeing 11 or 1111 a lot. There's a message in these numbers here. It's an activation. You could also have been born on the 11th, or the 11 may be an important number to you, but you may be seeing messages in these numbers, 1111. The universe is speaking to you through numbers. From 1111 on your phone to the repeating number patterns that catch your eye, okay, whichever numbers those are, information is being transmitted from the creative universal intelligence into your cellular awareness. You may feel energetic healing as you receive these transmissions of number frequencies. Numbers are energetic medicine. They are particular frequencies in a universal language of love that helps heal and guide you. There are no negative numbers. Healing vibration of numbers are working for your soul now. Which numbers are you noticing most often at this time? The frequency of the number 1 is about beginnings. taking the initiative, believing in yourself, and accepting a leadership role in which you step ahead of the curve, beyond the consciousness of those around you, to guide the human race forward into love. So yeah, if you're getting the number 1 and 1 multiplied, then that is what the message is for you, is to take the initiative, believe in yourself, accept the leadership role of being a light worker, in which you step ahead of the curve, beyond the consciousness of those around you. Others are not as conscious as you are, because you're here to guide the human race forward into love. So it's natural if you feel like you're alone in this. You're not. There are others like you, even though in your immediacy you may feel that no one else can see things the way you do. It's because you're supposed to lead them. The frequency of the 2 brings healing around partnership and always allows you to be helped by others, particularly in relationships, whether business or personal. The 2 indicates more can be gained by working with another. The frequency of the 3 indicates a time to learn, write, teach, or develop new ideas, collaborate with others, and create win-win situations. It is also the number stamp of the Ascended Masters, particularly multiple 3s, affirming their connection with you. The frequency of the 4 brings angelic healing, divine order, and an influx of energy into the physical plane, and it's a get things done energy, which can help you materialize desires. More than 1 4 in a row means the angels are speaking to you. Call upon their loving assistance to help you manifest your divine destiny. The frequency of the 5 announces change and acceleration. An issue is resolving. Transformation is happening through divine alchemy. If you see a 5, let go. Allow what is happening to happen. Trust in the goodness behind all unfolding in your life. The frequency of the 6 is love, money, beauty, and abundance. Many people are afraid of the 6 vibration, especially multiple 6s, which some teach are a sign of evil. There are no negative numbers, however. The 6 is a sign of material abundance and healing of prosperity, love, and romance. The frequency of the 7 indicates healing ability, channeling of spiritual wisdom, and the sage or teacher. It is a sign to accept what makes you unique and to balance your social life with restorative solitude. If you have asked about your life mission, the 7 indicates it is, at least in part, self-healing, and very likely the healing of others too. The frequency of the 8 asks you to step into leadership that is not apart from others but amongst them. Others may look to you as a role model or authority figure. Accept this with humility and remember to encourage others to find their own power. The frequency of the 9 is a highly spiritual energy indicating blessings, compassion, and an ending of a cycle. It comes when resolution or unfinished business is taking place, so a new cycle can begin in due course. It also indicates the Christ consciousness and can be a message from any master that resonates with that energy, reminding you to trust your heart and ask for love to bless and assist you. The frequency of the 0 is a divine wild card. It amplifies the energy of the other numbers and places a divine stamp behind it. Any significant number accompanied by a 0 is a message direct from the universe. It is the divine saying, I am sharing something true and special with you. Take note, for I am with you. Okay. So now that I've explained the numbers here, I'm going to take the other one. Oh, wow. Look at that. 33. Master healing. This is related to the Ascended Masters. So you could very well be an Ascended Master. For sure. The frequency of the 3 indicates a time to learn. So this is the point where you are right now. You're learning about your light working mission. Okay? Write, teach, or develop new ideas. Collaborate with others and create win-win solutions. So you may be finding your soul tribe of light workers and collaborating with them, or you're learning about your soul's mission. Oh, gosh, the cat just frightened me. You're learning about your soul's mission to your light working mission here. Yeah, it's also the number stamp of the Ascended Masters, particularly multiple 3s, affirming their connection with you. So you could be seeing the number 33 or the number 333. That is letting you know that you are connected to the Ascended Masters. And as you meditate, remain true to what inspires your heart and commit to your spiritual path. So meditation is important right now. You become an increasingly powerful healer. Yeah, so you're here to heal. You are here to live your own life, to be true to what genuinely moves you. The unconditionally loving guide and ascended master Serapis Bey comes to you now with the blessing of master healing to further your success on your path. The Master Serapis Bey is a beloved guide for those who feel a strong soul connection to ancient Egypt, for healers who are developing their own modality. So you could feel a connection, or you could have some connection here to ancient Egypt. You may feel attracted to ancient Egypt, Egyptology, and those who love to work with high-frequency concepts. He also assists with the translation of spiritual inspiration into practical worldly plans. So that's the phase you're in right now. You are translating your spiritual knowledge to apply it in practical terms in the 3D. He comes to confirm that the ascended masters are aware of you. You are an integral part of a powerful spiritual team that has taken physical incarnation to help awaken consciousness into love. Yeah, you're part of the ascended masters team here on earth. Beautiful. And now we have number 4, paradigm shift. So yeah, 1111, if you put 1 + 1 + 1 is a 4. So 4 is definitely also another number you should pay attention to. The number 4, the frequency of the 4 brings angelic healing, divine order, and an influx of energy into the physical plane. Yeah, you're bringing the energy up from the divine. You're going from the 3 to the 4 into the physical plane. You're bringing the light, the consciousness down to the physical plane, and you're learning about that now and how to do that. It's a get things done energy, which can help you materialize desires. More than one in a row means the angels are speaking to you. Call upon their loving assistance to help you manifest the divine destiny. So if you don't feel the angels speaking loudly enough, ask them to come and speak to you, to show you what you need to ground in the physical right now. Out of all the knowledge you're getting, ask them to show you what you need to ground right now. And then we have spiritual service. That's what you're here for. That's what light working is about. The number 21, which is again a 3. Okay? Which is again a 3. So we have 333 already. And we have 4. 3 and 4. So there's a progression here from the 3 to the 4. Spiritual service. That's what you need to focus on right now. It could be that you are starting a spiritual business as well. Could be. Yeah. And self-doubt can be a habit that is hard to break. It can slow down your spiritual progress and the fulfillment of your life purpose. Ultimately, it won't stop you, but it can make your progress seem more challenging. It's easier to fulfill your purpose when you acknowledge your own goodness and talent and do what you love to the best of your ability. Realize that you are enough, that your work is good, and that you have something of value to offer. It is time to let go of fear of failure, concern about your ability and your right to live a happy and fulfilled life of success. The universe believes in you, so raise your vibrations. You are being called to service beyond that which you have accomplished thus far. That is because you are ready, capable, and willing to step up to another level of spiritual responsibility and freedom. Your mind, however, may question your ability. You may be afraid that you cannot perform well enough, that you are not skilled or experienced enough, that you are not as good as others, or that you do not have enough value to offer. These are nothing more than wounded beliefs about your self-worth right now. It is time to recognize this wounding and not empower these beliefs as truths anymore. So be kind to your mind. It will be happier without such beliefs. You can free yourself from the pain they cause and become more realistic about your gifts and your potential. Now is the time for you to trust love more than your wounds. As you release these old beliefs, you create more space within you to receive impressions of how you can most joyfully serve the greater good. No longer hampered by undermining and draining beliefs and self-doubts, you will have more energy to act on your intuition and guidance. Okay? So let go of the self-doubt because it could be blocking your intuition. And as you do so, you will see huge strides and you will see exactly what you need to do, pile 2. This was a beautiful message. Let me know how it resonates for you in the comment section down below. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell if this is your first time here. That's how you get information of future readings. Thank you so much for watching Pile 2. Bye for now. Stay safe and be blessed. Welcome Pile 3. This is your reading with the clear quartz aura. So let's see what messages you have on your divine lightworker path right now. So first off, we have the number 42, which may be a relevant number for you, or the number 6, fifth ray of intellectual knowledge. So let's see what this says for you, fifth ray of intellectual knowledge. The fifth ray of intellectual knowledge has come to you as a spiritual gift. You are being given the ability to find the information that you need right now to understand the systems that are impacting your life, as well as to find clarity in any issue that has seemed unclear or overwhelming. You shall sort the truth from the lies and learn what you need to know. The Archangel Raphael now assists you in integrating blessings of the fifth ray. Beautiful. You are distilling a new truth. It might be the truth of discernment, where you realize the appearance of a person, group, or cause is misleadingly different to the inner reality. Discernment is incredibly important. So you may be realizing and seeing through the veil and seeing through people's lies. You're able to now read people correctly and scan them. Discernment is incredibly important on the spiritual path, all the more as you open up to work with energies, with teachers and teachings, and to sort out all issues in your life according to your spiritual principles. Discernment is not judgment, but it does allow you to make informed decisions based on frequency. So you're catching on people's frequencies. You have this ability to scan people, to see through people, to catch their frequencies. If you choose to associate with people on a lower frequency than your own, you may feel your life moving more slowly, becoming harder than it needs to be. Discernment helps you navigate through illusions and find the real gems. It helps you step back from those who say they want to support you, but who actually just want to take and not give in return. The fifth ray helps you choose wisely and sever unhealthy connections. So you could be at this point where you are severing toxic relationships and healthy connections in your life. And it's all for good reason, because as you do so, you will raise your vibrations and you will be able to better perform your lightworking duties, and success will be also coming your way. The fifth ray also helps you choose wisely and sever unhealthy connections. This ray also comes to you when there is more to something than meets the eye. Yeah, you will be giving the power to discover and understand the truth. Wait until the truth clicks inside you. So the truth is about to click inside you, or it recently did. So until then, keep looking deeper until you unravel the mystery. The fifth ray will help you to do so successfully. So you may be doing some research and some detective work right now as well. The challenge with the fifth ray is to remain open-minded as you find the clarity. Be willing to find more information if you need it. The right answers will come. Be willing to change your viewpoint in order to perceive the truth of the matter. If a system is working for you, that's great. If it needs to be changed, don't be afraid to go into the chaos of the creativity and try different ways until you discover what will work better for you now. The fifth ray has a special connection to the worlds of science. Therefore, you are encouraged to be an observer in your life, to experiment with what does and does not work for you. You are also invited to pursue any form of science that is of interest to you, whether it is learning nutritional science or quantum physics, the chemical composition and healing effects of essential oils, or researching meditation and healing. If these do not interest you, it could be simply the application of scientific mindset in your life. In that case, become methodical in areas that can benefit from systems, habits, and structures that replicate desired results. Apply this approach to your exercise regime, your meditation practice, and any other aspects of your lifestyle that maximizes your potential and supports your best possible life paths. Then we have Merkaba, the number 7, highly spiritual. 25 may be relevant to you. Spiritual protection. So you are being spiritually protected right now. Being open to receive is a way to gain empowerment, strength, and all manner of assistance. To enhance receptivity, it can be helpful to declutter and cleanse your energy fields, starting with your home, with toxic people, your toxic thoughts and habits that you may have. Declutter those. It will help you open to receive and gain more empowerment and strength and spiritual protection. This allows for that which is not rightfully yours to be shed. Sometimes this will include the disowned thoughts and feelings of others. When you realize these thoughts and feelings, a spaciousness will grow within you. Then you can then receive more of what is rightfully meant for you, is rightfully meant to be for you, your divine good in all ways. An open, sensitive person can easily become energetically overloaded, from physical pain to emotional and psychological tension. An overload does not feel good. You may even feel like you are carrying others on your back or in your head. The added weight can drag your naturally light vibration down into anguish, doubt, fear, or despair. So you could definitely be an empath. And your inner vision too may be obscured by the overload. So you're definitely being encouraged here to detox relationships, your home, your mind, your spirit, your body. Okay? Your inner vision too may be obscured by the overload. That can make it hard to discern what is yours and what belongs to another. So you're being encouraged to let go of relationships that are toxic and situations or just habits or thought patterns. Then we have number 20, life path. Okay, so a child you may bring into this world is also a light worker and is here to assist you with your mission, I'm hearing, okay? Or you may already have this child. The number 2 may be relevant to you, or the number 20. The number 2 is showing up in all of these cards here, so I'm going to just give you some information. The frequency of the 2 brings healing around partnership and allows you to be helped by others, particularly in relationships, whether business or personal. The 2 indicates that more can be gained by working with another. Do you wonder about your divine life path and purpose? You have been enrolled in spiritual training. This training might be obvious in the form of a course that you are undertaking, or hidden in a life lesson that is currently triggering your healing, learning, or growth. So if you are a mother or a parent or a father, this role may be triggering some healing in you, okay, by bringing you growth and learning, spiritual growth and learning. So if you do have a child, or if you're about to have a child, this child is going to help you grow spiritually, okay, and set you on your path, your light path as a light worker. Whether it's obvious or not, successfully completing this training. My cats are acting up today. Sorry, guys. Whether it is obvious or not, successfully completing this training will empower you to fulfill your divine purpose in this lifetime. Further clarity will be revealed to you. The universe promises that you shall know what you need at the perfect time and in a way that you cannot miss. You are in spiritual training for a divine mission right now that serves your soul development and spiritual growth while simultaneously helping others. It will help you express your spiritual purpose in this lifetime. At times, your training may be aligned with study or applying your skills in ways that seem more obviously aligned with a spiritual path. So you could have a spiritual practice. At other times, your spiritual training may be disguised in ordinary life circumstances. But the basic message here for you to be able to follow your spiritual path is to detox relationships, people, circumstances, thoughts, habits, okay? That's the main message here for you right now. Yeah, you're doing some karmic clearing. This is why you may need to detox. Number 5, change. The vibration here is of change. Let go of toxicity, whether that comes in a form of a place, a person, a circumstance, a thought, or a habit, or just things that you have lying around your home, because you're doing this karmic clearing and it's much needed right now. You are fast outgrowing the level of consciousness to which you are fast outgrowing the level of consciousness to which are attached particular wounds, issues, and struggles. Could be childhood wounds. As you outgrow that consciousness, these issues will release their grip on you. You are receiving divine notice that karmic clearing is taking place right now through a combination of your own efforts and spiritual grace from the heart of the divine. It is time for an old wound to be released once and for all. You could be going through your Saturn return if you're 27, 28, 29, or 30, 31 years old, okay? Karma is not punishment. Karma is essentially your soul's lesson plan for this lifetime, carried over from past lifetimes, or this lifetime. It is the way we grow and develop as a soul, sometimes through challenges and sometimes through blessings. Our positive karma is seen in the skills and talents we have mastered over many lifetimes. Also, when opportunities flow easily and healing happens swiftly, there is a sense of positive karma, an easy grace that effortlessly takes place in your life. This is what happens when we are clear enough of our own past pain to have little resistance between us and the natural flow of life. More challenging karma is revealed in the lessons that we are still learning. These usually appear in the guise of painful circumstances or reactions that repeat themselves in our lives. So if you're in a repetitive cycle, the only person who can stop that is you, no matter how uncomfortable it is, no matter how much it may hurt. If you know that it's the right thing to do, you need to do it to move past it. You need to have the courage. You need to do it with fear, but do it anyway, especially if you're being pushed to. The quicker you do it, the quicker your karma will be cleared. But if you find yourself stuck, it's because you may not have learned the lessons that are still there for you to learn. Maybe you're still repeating the same things over again, expecting different outcomes, right? And that's called insanity. Insanity is exactly that. I'm not saying you're insane, but we do act insanely as humans sometimes, especially when we do the same things and expect different results. If things are shown to you time and time again, be this from a person or the way you do things, your habits, and things are always working out the same, there's a point where you have to stop believing things will change. And so you need to possibly break free or let go of a situation is what this is saying right now. Okay, pile 3, this was your reading. Let me know how this resonated for you in the comment section down below. Let me know if you like this kind of reading, if you find it helpful. And I hope you stay safe, be blessed, and I hope to see you soon. Bye for now.